Live, and we are live. Hello, everyone. My name is Circe. I'm from the Philippines but currently living in the UAE in Abu Dhabi. Welcome to my daily live with purpose. This month of September, we are having our 30-day character development challenge, and today we are down to our day 17. Day 17, we will talk about discipline. Yesterday, we talked about courage. Okay. The other day we talked about courage. Yesterday we talked about um, resilience, and today we're going to talk about discipline. Okay. So for those who are new here in this live and asking, what is this live for? Okay, this daily live, I call it daily live with purpose, which I'm doing every morning. We are discussing here, or we are talking about here, about faith, hope, love, life in general, and everything in between. Okay, so we are doing this daily live with purpose. So for the month of September, again, we are having 30-day character development challenge. We are done with our week one. We talk about our inward character that we need to practice every single day. Like for example, gentleness, gratefulness, humility, honesty, integrity, willingness, and self-awareness. Okay. On week two, day 8 to 14, we talk about kindness, which is outward actions that we are giving to others, like kindness, empathy, patience, forgiveness, respect, compassion, and setting boundaries. Okay, now we are now in our week 3, where we are discussing a more deeper, or a more deep sense of character, personality traits, or spiritual gifts. We are talking about courage. We talked about courage on day 15. Yesterday, we talked about resilience. And today, we're going to talk about discipline. How discipline is very important. Again, for those who are new here, for those who are new here on my YouTube channel and to my um, TikTok account, this 30-day character development challenge is personal for me. Personal. This is personal for me. Um, why I'm doing this and I'm sharing this on TikTok and YouTube, so that for those who also need this, for those who also need this, for those who needs a reminder that this character, no matter how simple they are very important to us. Okay. This 30-day character development challenge has been developed, or it started basically from the top 3 questions that I'm receiving every single day on this daily life. The first question that I'm receiving, the top one: how to know my purpose? What is the meaning of my existence? That is the number one question. People are trying to search for their purpose, to know why they exist, to know the meaning of their life. So, top 2 question: how to let go of the pains. How to let go of the pains, how to let go of the past traumas, how to forgive, something like that. And top 3 question is how to find the one right for me. Okay? To how to find the one true love. So, what is the related? What is the connection of the 30-day character development challenge that we are doing for on this top 3 question? Okay, in order for us to find our purpose and to be ready to facing and uh, performing or whatsoever for our purpose, we need to prepare ourselves first. Similar to, when we are having pains, traumas, and all. Sometimes we do not know ourselves deeper. That's why we cannot let go of the pain of the trauma, because we are being hunted, we are being affected by those pains that caused by other people, because we do not know ourselves on a deeper level. Okay. And For the top three question, how to find the one true love, I do believe, in order for you to attract the right one for you, you also need to prepare yourself to be the right one. Okay, be the right one first. Develop your first, nurture yourself first, choose yourself first, love yourself first. And by doing that, you will be attracting the right people to your life, including the right partner for you. If you are meant to be in in a relationship, if you are meant to be in a relationship, okay, you will attract them. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about discipline. Discipline, and I said it many times on this live. The I'm finding it more challenging and difficult every time we are talking about discipline, because I think this is one of the areas I lack the most. This is one of the areas I lack the most. Um, I think I lack discipline in a more in more sense. Like, you know, when I was in younger years, like elementary, high school, college, discipline is very much important, especially if you are maintaining such grades. Okay, you need to be disciplined. You need to study your lesson. You need to wake up early. You need to prepare. But at some point, when I started working, I lost that kind of discipline. I'm always late. I always procrastinate. I always, um, I rushed. I do things more on a rush mode. Hi, hello, Abu Bakr. Welcome to this live. Welcome. And Said, how are you? Hi, I'm good. I'm missing. Nice, seems interesting. Yes, Kimo. Okay. So today, again, this 30-day character development challenge is personal. Okay, it's personal. But if it is helping me knowing myself, developing myself, like like there is growth and change within me, how much more to those who are here watching or following me. Okay, so that's why I'm sharing this 30-day character development challenge, and so that we are being reminded every single day that we need to practice gentleness, gratefulness, kindness, humility, integrity, what is this? Compassion, empathy, and so on and so forth. And today we need to practice discipline. We need to have the list, okay, that we need to practice every single day. This this daily life with purpose that I'm doing is a huge change for me, because I needed to wake up early every single day to prepare for this life. Starting June, I committed myself, Lord, please do guide me. I am surrendering it to you. Please lead me. Let the Holy Spirit guide me to whatever I'm going to share on TikTok and YouTube, okay, on my daily life. And I call it daily life with purpose. Life with purpose, so that we can live with purpose. Okay. So this is a huge change for me. This is a very good example of discipline, because I needed to wake up every single day to do this life. Okay. Where where's the topic of today? Hi, Mr. Hamza Jaibari. That is the saying, I took time to add the boards over my head, on TikTok. If you are watching on YouTube, I keep doing this because on TikTok there is this board of, the title of the topic discussion every single day, right? And today, I restarted my phone 3 times already. I wanted to start at 6 today, but the board is not working, and I don't know why. I started already my phone. So the topic for today, I will just keep telling this. The topic for today is about discipline. Discipline, okay? And Hello, hi, hello. Today our topic, Mr. Hamza Jabari, it's discipline. So if you have something to share about discipline, how it is helping you, how it is nurturing you, how it is developing you, how it is, letting you accomplish things because of discipline, please do let me know. Okay. So our topic is discipline. So we don't have the words on the top of my head, but our topic for today is discipline. I think RD is here. Yeah, RD is here. Welcome to our daily life. Okay. Discipline, committing to one healthy habit today. Let's commit to one healthy habit today. I woke up early, like 3:30, even before my alarm. And I know for myself because I told already yesterday that today we will be discussing discipline. And I contemplate on this. As I've said, discipline is what I lack the most. Discipline is what I lack the most. Why? Um, Again, when I started working here, it seems like, unlike before, now sometimes I'm always late. Sometimes, I promised to myself that I'm gonna read a book this month, but I didn't even, like started it. I promised to myself that I needed to paint something, but I didn't started it. There's a lot of procrastination also. And but doing this daily life somehow changed my discipline because I gotta wake up every single day. Okay, I gotta wake up every single day and do this stuff. I commit myself to do this. So I think that's one way of me um, to practice discipline. I even started two paintings this month. So I have completed already one and I have to complete another one. So there's discipline. So I need to practice discipline. Again, this is personal. This 30-day character development challenge, it's personal to me, but I'm going to share it with you guys and how it is changing me. Because if it is working with me, most likely to some of you, it will work also. Okay? If it is changing me for the better, most likely it will also help those who are watching me. Okay? They are very simple. Very simple. Like, for example, kindness. They are very general word. It's easy to be kind, but it's very difficult to apply. Yeah. Similarly with our topic today, which is discipline. You know, some people they are telling like, oh, discipline. It's very uh, simple. We just need to, do small habits daily. 30 minutes of exercise, 30 minutes to 2 hours of reading a book, or uh, 30 minutes of what is this? Writing a journal. Okay, so it's very easy. For some, maybe it's easy, but you started also by, finding it hard to do it. Maybe because it becomes already a habit. That's why for some it's already easy. You know, for me, that like for example, when I started this committing myself to doing this daily life with purpose, you know, I set my alarm at 4:30. I'm setting it at 4, and then that is prayer time for me. But I'm also excited if I'm too sleepy and too tired. I'm also setting it at 4:30. Okay, but even before that, I find it easy to get up. So one thing that I will do, I will not sleep. I will not sleep till 5 a.m. so I can start 5 a.m. Yeah. But during the day, I'm knocked down. Like because I lack sleep, I did not sleep during the night. After the live, I'm so sleepy during the day. So I need to change the routine. So I needed to sleep early, latest 12 midnight, so I can have rest and wake up at 4:30. But sometimes I wake up even before my alarm. Okay. So there is already this habit. My body is already adjusting. My body is already adjusting for me to do this daily life. So this is one of my major thing that I am doing this, lately, to doing this life. You know, who decided what could be discipline and what is not? You, lone warrior. You. You decide for yourself. You decide for yourself. What are you going to do? What are you going to practice for today? Okay. Lone warrior. Like for example, am I going to open TikTok every morning, or am I going to pray first? So you decide it for yourself. You choose. This discipline you choose. Okay. You are the one to decide. You are the one to list down on your daily basis, because your routine is different from my routine. Okay. Okay. Some of you are exercising in the morning, some of you are exercising in the evening. Okay. Some of you are doing the prayer in the morning, some of you are doing the prayer in the middle of the day, some of you are doing the prayer in the evening. So we have different routine. So you are going to decide for yourself and list down what are you going to do for the day. Yeah. And list down what are you going to do for the day. Sometimes we have this daily schedule. For me, I always write it like at 4 a.m. I'm going to pray. At 4:30 I'm going to do this. At least I have a guide. You know, nothing rest. But when work time, emergency time come, constant work, just like that. Up to you, lone lone warrior. I'm not going to decide for you, but discipline is very much important. Okay, when I was still working, because as some of you know already that I do not have work right now. That's why I have time to do this live. When I was still working, I have this daily schedule with me that I needed to get up at 7 at least, start praying because my work started at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Okay. So I needed to wake up at 7 a.m., do breakfast, do some exercise, do some reading, and then, prepare to do. Then I'm following, that daily schedule. Okay. So you are going to set it for yourself. Okay. For those, like for example, for those who would want to have, you know, coffee or breakfast before going to work, they will set extra time for them to go to canteen or whatever to have some coffee. Think about converting to Islam. No, I don't think about converting to Islam right now. We are talking about discipline. IRD, yeah. So, this is a matter of, a matter of choosing it for yourself. So, if you want change, there is this saying, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting something in return, I will just search it. I think it's, yeah, it's Albert Einstein. If you keep doing the same thing, expecting different result, okay, may God bless you with Islam. I am truly blessed with who I am. Everyone is welcome to this live. For those who are new here, everyone is welcome here. Whatever religion, whatever age you are welcome in this life. This life is for everyone. Okay. We are talking about faith, hope, love, life in general, and everything in between. And today we are talking about discipline on our day 17 of 30-day character development challenge. Okay. Nonsense robot. If you are happy with that, it's okay. Lone warrior, I know why you are lonely and alone because of your mindset. But if this life is not for you, you are free to find another life where you can resonate with, okay, with your passion, with your decisions, with your likes and dislikes. You can find another life who can help you. Okay, because if this is not for you, no matter what I'm going to say here, it will not, it will not, it will not be accepted. Okay. Extra time for Starbucks. Yes, I know you already. That's why I said that as an example. So if you keep doing, uh, there is this saying from Albert Einstein: insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different result. Okay, different result. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different result. As for me, I did not have a job, and but I have my license, and don't get me wrong, I have also my sidelines and all. I have my license. I'm working from home, but currently I'm actively looking for a job. But starting the month of June, I was like, Lord, I need something different. I need to have some result. I need to have some, I need to be successful. I desire to be successful in life. Are you an artist? Maybe I am, but maybe I am. Okay. Pastin Soszai. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello. Hi, welcome to this live. So I pray to God, Lord, I need to change. I need, maybe I'm not getting any result because of my daily habit. So Lord, I need to change. So that's why in the month of June I said I commit myself to you. I wanted to I wanted to do something that will change me. I want to do something that will change me and at the same time will help other people. Okay. So lo and behold, you cannot see small progress is still progress. I have here, I will just show this to you. This has become also one of my reminder. That's why every sketch that I'm doing, there is a personal impact for me. So I keep reminding myself about this sketch. Okay, that small progress is still progress. Okay, that's one. Okay, so I wrote here: slow progress is better than no progress. Stay positive and never give up. So when I say that there is change in me, I can definitely say that by doing this, there is change in me. I became more, I am patient already, but I became more patient. I became, I'm showing more kindness, because I'm reminding myself that, oh, I needed to be kind. I needed to be gentle. I needed to be gentle to Lone Warrior. I needed to be kind to Lone Warrior. I needed to, you know, be humble all the time. So, that's why I told you this is a personal level. And if it is helping you, the better. Okay. Okay. Are they? Are they here to define, to describe me? She's multi-talent. Painting is just one of her talents. Oh my God. I am not alone, dear. Lone warrior means courage. Do tasks that no one can do. But you cannot live alone. No man is an island. 12 says, mind your business. I didn't ask you. Make a photography position. Today I think, today I pray to God, Lord, may my life reach the people who need it. May the words reach those souls who need it. And what I'm getting today are those, I believe, who need it. So make a photography position. Photography position for what? Okay, cool, bro. Yeah, we need to be cool. Be courageous, sister. You are in good way. Man of God. Hello, good morning. A lone boy in Qatar. Day 17 for what? Day 17 for our 30-day character development challenge. Today is our day 17, which we are talking about discipline. Discipline. Okay. Some comments are hidden. Okay. Some comments are hidden. And uh, A lone boy in Qatar, no views, no likes, only 5 views. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there are 5 views, even 1 views, because you know what? I don't desire for popularity. I don't desire for what is this? I don't desire for likes and followers. If you don't like this, it's okay. This live will reach the right people. Okay, this live will reach the right people. And I thank you, Alone Boy Qatar. Okay, I thank you, Alone Boy Qatar, for being here because you are one of those seven. Or you are one of those five. Okay, who you motivate? I motivate myself. Okay, I motivate myself. I do this as a practice. I do this as a practice of confidence. I do this as a practice of public speaking. I do this as a practice for me to change myself. Okay, so don't worry. This is not, if this is not for you, if you are not motivated by this, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, but I thank you for being here. At least I have viewer. Okay, and someone who is commenting. Okay, so what else? She talks to me, but all of us. She motivates me. See, at least I have RD, I have Maria. Okay, thank you, Maria. Good morning, Cersei. Hi, hello, Aman Sheikh. Good morning. How are you today? Alone boy, she talks to me too. Oh, now Sharon is here. Oh, I'm so much motivated. Oh, really? Have a great day ahead. Aman Sheikh, thank you so much. Hope you too. Today is Thursday, right? So we are down to our day 17. Again, day 17 is about discipline. Okay, I'm so much motivated. I'm gonna be a billionaire now. Wow, wow. Thursday, yes, Aman Sheikh. Hope you don't stay alone. You know, see, alone, there is a commonality between a lone boy Qatar and lone warrior. You know, a lone boy Qatar and lone warrior. Today we all are motivational speaker. Oh, is it? That's nice. You know, I will visit your profile, a lone boy warrior, after this. Okay, and maybe we will find some motivating factors from your profile so we can uh, encourage ourselves. Vegan in every home. Yes. I need advice. I have 2 tests today. I didn't study. What do I do? Expect. You know, there is this prepare. If you fail to prepare, prepare to fail. There's something like that. You know, if you pray, if you fail to prepare, you also need to prepare to fail. There's a saying like that. Okay. Well, you have to study now. Yeah, you have to start now. Study. Go. Don't stay on TikTok. You know, feel free to go. It doesn't matter for me if I do not have viewer, but take the remaining time to study. At least take go and browse your lessons and go study. Do not spend extra more time here on TikTok watching. Okay, if it is not motivational, if it is not, don't waste your time here. Go grab your notes and study your lesson. Okay. Okay, we get one here. Yes, Maria. Hey, good morning. Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. I cannot read your name because it's in, I don't know, it's in Hindi. I don't know what text is that. Go, go, go. Have consequences. I hope you pass, but don't be surprised. I need to go toilet, but no toilets around me. What should I do? Sit down wherever you are. You can sit down wherever you are. Tell me now. Yeah, you can sit down wherever you are. Don't waste time going around finding toilet. You can sit down wherever you are because that's the kind of mindset you have. Med Saruk, hello, welcome. Did the live just start? Yes, the live just started, and we are talking about discipline. I was trying to put the what is this the board here, and it's not working. So today we are discussing about discipline. Discipline. Okay. Mhm. How about those who are in YouTube? In YouTube, I have zero viewers. Alone Boy Qatar, you can also go to my YouTube and check. There is zero viewer. But that is okay. Great motivation. Did the live just start? I'm in a bus. Okay, you can sit there. Oh my God. Do you have experience or knowledge? No, I don't have. That's why I'm here because I want to learn. I want to improve myself. I want to learn from what I'm doing right now. Because, when I have this 30-day character development challenge, before going live, I need to study first. I needed to read first. And apart from that, I am learning from you guys. I'm learning from my viewers based from their sharings, based from. So this is a conversational. I'm learning from one, two, three viewers, and I'm learning from you, Alone Boy. You know what? What the thing that I'm learning from you is not to be like you. So you been and give us motivation. Why not? I'm a simple human being. Okay, I'm a very simple human being that wanted to improve, that wanted to grow, that wanted to learn. So, what I'm learning is I'm sharing. My story is I'm sharing. Okay, I'm in UAE. Are you in UAE right now? Yes, I am. So, I'm staying basically in Abu Dhabi. How about you? I cannot mention your name. What is your name? This person who is asking, are you in UAE right now? Are you in UAE? Yes, I am. So, okay, yes. Discipline. You have experience or knowledge. Anyways, usually motivation speaker read a lot or he is old, so he have experience, but what you have? I'm not motivational speaker. Alone boy Qatar, I'm not motivational speaker. Again and again, I'm telling this. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a motivational speaker. I am here as a simple human being who wanted to learn, who wanted to grow, who wanted to earn experience, who wanted to learn from you, my dear viewers. Okay? So, we are discussing here, you know, that's why I told you this 30-day character development challenge is personal to me. I'm being reminded to be kind, to be humble, to be gentle, to be grateful. You know, this is on a personal level that I wanted to grow for myself. I wanted to practice for myself and encourage as well. If this is helping me, it might also help you. Okay. For those who are new here, just to clarify, I am not a life coach. I am not a motivational speaker. If it is touching you, maybe this is also meant for you. Okay, this is also meant for you. If it is encouraging you, maybe you need it also. Okay, so don't, don't, what is this? Alone boy Qatar, don't, what is this? Don't waste your time if it is not helping you. Okay, so you are in the bus, right? And you want to go toilet. You can go find the toilet, otherwise you just, keep it for yourself. Akash. Ah, okay. He is Akash because I don't know, it's Hindi or what. It's not even Arabic, right? Akashi. Akashi. Hi, Akashi. Basically, I'm from Nepal. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you have any habits or talents? No, I think I'm Akash. Okay, Akash. Welcome, Akash. We are very grateful to get such talent here. Wow. Thank you so much, Alone Boy Qatar. I'm your honey. Good morning. Ah, yeah, Miss Honey is also here. Good morning. Okay. Good morning, everyone. 7:16. Some of you are on the way to their work. Some of you are still at home. Some of you are already at work. So, God bless everyone. God bless. May your day be filled with kindness, gratefulness, humility, and compassion. Okay. So, we are practicing here 30-day character from day one. Okay. Alone boy, some of your comment, alone boy are being hidden by TikTok. Who is this? Your motivation? I think RD is her motivation or try to be her motivation. Alone, for those who are, being distracted by this alone, we just please try to ignore him because I think he will be watching us. I'm not a person who will simply block someone because you are meant to be here if you stay here. Okay. Chords. Hello, Yusuf Swarchi from Kurdistan. Hello, good morning. Welcome to our daily life. Okay, let's proceed. I need a glass because I cannot read my notes. Yeah, now it's clearer. Now it's clearer because without my glass, those hidden comments by Alone Boy, I cannot read because TikTok is, uh, hiding it. Okay. No, it's fun to have someone like Alone Boy. Yes, that is why. Wow, here we go. Hello, Alone Boy. I think you didn't have your coffee yet. She is wearing glass. Yes, I am. So I can see your face. How handsome you are. Oh, oh, zero followers. Alone Boy has zero followers. Guys, maybe he needs some following, so we can also give him some. Okay, let's proceed. Let's not distract ourselves by those kind of people. I think if you want to stay here, please do stay here. Maybe you can get some insights. If not, maybe we can get from you, we can learn from you. Okay, you can stay here. He's not alone anymore. He's not alone anymore. Did you follow him? Good thing I am having my choco coffee. Good thing I am having my choco coffee. I did not just have my morning hot water. I did have my choco coffee so that I will be energized. We are learning how to deal with difficult people in our lives. Two things with with difficult people in our lives, two things can only happen to us. They will change us or we can change them. Two things. Okay. You give us a lot of energy po. Oh, this is what I'm telling it's either, if there are people who are difficult, difficult people can change us to become like them, or we can change them to become like us. Come on, let's see what you start. Oh, let me check first. How many followers do you have right now? Still, okay. Anyways, discipline. Let's talk about discipline on our day 17 of our 30-day character development challenge. Again, discipline is very much important, and I admit to myself this is the area where I lack the most. That's why Alone Boy Qatar, I am here to discuss about discipline and to remind myself starting today that I need to be disciplined with my time, with my talent, with my treasure. Three T's. Remember, three T's. We all need to be disciplined with our time, talent, and treasure. Okay? So, what is discipline? Yes, I have. You can add one if you want because we will follow you. You can add one if you want. You can watch my videos if you want. So I think you can help me at least. Anyways, discipline is the intentional practice. Okay, for those who are watching my live on replay on YouTube, welcome to my daily life with purpose. So we are talking about discipline today. Discipline is the intentional. Hello, good morning. Intentional practice of training yourself through self control. So, consistency and commitment to live in alignment with your values and God's purpose. This is the deeper meaning of discipline. Take note, discipline is the intentional practice of training through self control, consistency, and commitment to live in alignment with your values and God's purpose. It's not about punishment that you are punishing yourself. I wanted to be healthy. I punish myself to eat vegetables, to eat healthy foods. It's not about punishment, but about shaping your life towards excellence and obedience. So, when I'm reading this, when I'm starting to study about discipline in a deeper level, in a deeper sense, kala ko, I'm speaking Tagalog. I thought discipline is just, I wanted to reduce my kilo because from, let's say, from 55, I wanted to become 50. So I need to be disciplined. I need to exercise daily. I need to eat healthy foods. I thought this is discipline. Discipline that I need to wake up every single day, every morning, so I can read the daily gospel at 4 between 4 to 5 a.m. So that's discipline for me, like a routine that I need to follow. But when I started studying about discipline, it's something like you are doing it because it's according to your values. You need to have self control. You need to be disciplined because it's aligned to your values and to God's purpose for you. So when we are discussing about 30-day character development challenge and we are preparing ourselves to face our purpose in life, that's why I listened to one of the podcasts last night before going to sleep. They said that maybe the reason why we are not successful, maybe the reason why we are not attracting, law of attraction doesn't work if we are not healed. Okay? So, what is this? Law of attraction, because we are saying, right, we need to prepare ourselves in order to perform and face our ultimate purpose in life. We need to prepare ourselves to be the right person first before knowing who is right for us. We need to heal ourselves first before we can let go of the past traumas, of the past pains and heartaches. So when that motivational speaker where I am listening to, he said, law of attraction will not work. We want to be successful, we want to be, we want to become a painter, we want to become a famous author, we want to become a famous artist, something like that. But law of attraction will not work if we don't heal from within. If we don't heal from within, that's the last message I heard, or I received before I closed my eyes last night. So that's actually part of discipline. That's actually part of discipline. We need to do something that is aligned to our values and God's purpose for us. We need to do something, and that's include, self-control, consistency, and commitment to do things according to our values. Not only that, we need to be disciplined because I wanted to have a body fit. I wanted to have, we need to be disciplined because I wanted to have a sexy body, something like that. I want to maintain a kilo. I wanted to maintain, discipline is all about three things: time, talent, and treasure. We need to be disciplined in order to, you know, um, what is this? In order for have to maintain these things, to make our time fruitful, to use our time fruitful and wisely, to use our talent effectively, and our treasure wisely. Okay, our treasure wisely. So these are the three things that we need to consider when we are practicing discipline. Like for example, for time, I needed to wake up early. I should not be oversleeping. I should not be oversleeping because okay, sleep is needed. I need to sleep. Okay, I need to sleep. At least we our body requires 8 hours of sleep. More than that is already addiction. It's already too much. So I need to use my time. I need to wake up early. I need to pray. I need to, you need to utilize your time and be fruitful. So for me, every single day, my friends knows this, especially my best friend knows this. Every time I'm telling at the end of the day that, oh, it's already end of the day. I did not accomplish what I needed to accomplish. Why? Because I have planned to do this, but I chose to watch Netflix. I planned to do this, but I chose to browse on TikTok. You know what I mean? There's so much distraction. And be disciplined. Having discipline is having self control. That, oops, I don't need to watch Netflix now. I need to read this book. Oh, I don't need to browse on TikTok. I need to accomplish this. So there is self control. Okay, when it time when it comes to okay, going to our comment. Nobody is late. You are just in time. Okay, you write that. Which one? You have okay. You are just in time. Masing Aduan. Hello, Abdullah. Hi, Abdullah. You are just in time, Abdullah. We are healing by prayers. Ahmed Khalid. Okay. Yes, we need to devote time for prayer. Mariska, thank you for following, Mariska. In Islam, if someone practices 5 prayer time, he will automatically get in line of discipline. This is why. This is the reason why. Nobody. This. Okay, I don't want to talk that much, but let's proceed with our discipline discussion. Good morning, Mariska. How are you po? Are you Kabayan or what nationality are you, Mariska? For those who are here with me for quite long time, like RD, you know, you will come to know me why I'm not going to convert. Indonesia. Indonesia. Welcome, Mariska. You are from Asia. I'm from the Philippines. We are close to each other. Okay. And okay, welcome. I think you are new here. Thank you for following. So, the Bible verse in Christianity, it's also available in other books. Hebrews 12, verse 11. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. No discipline is pleasant. No discipline is comfortable. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. However, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. So, you know, there is no such professional dancer who started overnight. They started from 5 years old until they became very professional in their craft. There is no such singer who became professional in 1 week time. They are professional singers since they were a kid. They've been practicing, they've been training, they've been learning, they've been improving themselves. There is no such as professional guitarist overnight, and Ardi can attest to that, and those who are here as well. There is no There is no motivational speaker who just started last June. Okay, so if I am meant to be a motivational speaker because manifesting is here, Alone Boy Qatar is manifesting that I will be a motivational speaker, I needed to practice. Even if there is nobody watching, if there is only one who is watching, if there is only, you know, zero follower, I need to practice. Okay, so there's no such as bodybuilder who develop their muscles, their body figure because of just drinking what is this uh, collagen, what is that, drinking those uh, what is this juice that are for body fit. you know I don't believe that by simply drinking those juice they can easily get their figure. No, they are going to the gym, they are exercising daily, consistently, constantly. Okay, they are committing themselves to do it. That's why for me I'm doing also this one. I committed myself to do with this every day, this daily life, so that I can practice myself and I can learn from it, and at the same time I improve myself. Okay, Ross, thank you for following. Welcome to this live. You are saying different things but zero output. There's no shortcut to hard work and discipline. Yes, you are right, Arde. There is no shortcut to hard work and discipline. You are saying same thing in different way. Yeah, accept my request. Nasim Mokan. What a joke. So we'll learn discipline from her alone. Why are you staying here? Mariska. Okay. Who talk with you? You are a reflection of your religion. Anyways, let's proceed. Real life example. Okay. Real life example. Physical health. Okay. Physical health. This is what I'm talking. If you want to achieve a uh, if you want to achieve uh, you know a kilo, like for me, I wanted to achieve uh, I wanted to reduce at least 2 kg, 3 kg. So I needed to spend at least 30 minutes a day of exercise. Okay. 73 boys. Oh, you're counting. You are counting. It's so nice of you, Alone by Qatar. Anyways, spiritual growth, like what I'm doing every single day. Today I had a an amazing encounter with him. So no matter how negativity is coming my way, it will not affect me because this morning, while I'm praying, I had a very amazing encounter with him, and that will feed me the whole day. Whatever negativity is coming my way, it will never affect me. It will never distract me. Okay. So if you want spiritual growth, you need to devote every day at least 15 minutes to pray, not just 5 times a day. You can pray multiple times, more than 5 times a day. You can always seek Him, you can always ask Him, you can always pray to Him and seek His guidance and the Holy Spirit to be with us. Okay, so if you want to achieve spiritual growth, you need to devote at least 15 minutes every single day in praying. Okay, financial discipline. For those who are having work and you have, monthly salary, financial discipline. This is what I'm telling physical health, spiritual health. They are rounded into three: time, treasure, talent. Okay, so talking about treasure, financial discipline. You know, you need to save for emergency. You need to save for your personal needs, for your luxury needs. Okay, you need to save. If you don't have savings, you don't have the guts to buy for luxury items. Okay, because you don't have savings. So financial discipline, we need also to be disciplined financially. What else? Personal growth. What I'm doing is not only this daily life is not only spiritual growth. I'm also doing this for personal growth. You know, I needed to read, I needed to study, I needed to read the daily scripture. I needed to search more, right? For those questions that I cannot answer, it's also giving me an area or a hole that I needed to search for. Okay, there are questions that are being asked on the comment section by the viewers, but I do not know the answer. So it is giving me an opportunity to learn more. It is giving me a time to search. Okay, I cannot understand what you are talking about because you are not listening. What you cannot actually understand what the person is saying because you're not actually listening. You are too occupied with your own thoughts. You are too occupied with your own thoughts that you tend to miss out what you're going to learn because you are not listening. You are busy bashing, you are busy commenting negative things, you are busy with your negative thoughts and emotions that you missed the point of this life, you know, that you missed the point of this life. So if this life is not helping you at all and you are not understanding it, you are free to live. You have the choice, you have the option. But no, you are not going to live because you are magnet. You have been magnet, you have been attached to this life. You have been attached to this life. So do whatever you want, Alone Boy Qatar. Yeah, he needs to vent out his feeling here. Yeah, that's why this is the reason why, I don't easily black someone who is rude, who is unkind, who is unloving, who is not understanding what we are trying to do here. Why? Because maybe this is the only way for them to vent out. This is the only way for them to, you know, to reach out, maybe to talk to. Okay, so let them be. Let them be. So I'm charging my phone. Maybe it will create a sound, but because it's about to die, you divert people into wrong path, and you want to divert other people to your path. Alone boy, you want us to be diverted to your path, to how rude you are, to how cruel you are, to how unloving you are, to how unkind you are. That could not be happening in either way. Okay. You remember Ali, the one and only. He changed so much later. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember Ali. And that is why I wanted to, as much as possible, return to the live at 5 a.m. because, the schedule, my roommate schedules are um, they change. So that's why I'm starting now late at 6 or after 6 because they changed their schedule, you know. But as much as possible, I wanted to start at 5 a.m. because, they are from other countries. I think Ali, the one and only, is from Algeria, if I'm not mistaken. So by the time that I'm starting the live, they are already sleeping. But they are messaging me. Okay, they wanted to watch my live. So I will try again to start the live at 5 a.m. so that they can catch me. Otherwise, I'll make it a point also to do the live in the evening because that is the time they are awake. You divert people into, okay. Only the one and only. I want to lead you my path. Okay. So going back to our discipline. So what is this one thing that we need to change today? Okay. So, what is this one thing that we need to change today? What is one habit that I've been neglecting that could bring positive change in my life? Okay. What is that one habit that I've been neglecting that could bring positive change in my life? As for me, okay, for you, what is that one habit that you've been neglecting that could bring change, a huge change into your life? Okay. Before I don't drink much water. I I used coffee as an alternative for water. I drink coffee as an alternative for water. You know, sometimes I can eat without drinking water. Okay, I miss to drink water. But when I started having high blood pressure, I started and make it a point that I will finish two tumbler a day, or at least one, two the better a day. Okay, and I reduced coffee. Like for example, today I have, but I didn't finish it. I just wanted to, sip some coffee. But every morning I'm having hot water only. Okay, so that's one habit that I've been neglecting before. Why? What my mother usually told, reminding me that once you dehydrate your brain, it will affect you. So don't dehydrate your brain. Okay, drink more water. Drink more water. It's for you. It's for your health. It's healthy. Okay, so that is why, as you can see, every time I'm doing this live, I have with me my water beside me. Okay. Okay, I think Arde, you can stop, entertaining a lone boy, because no matter what you are going to say, you're let me alone, try to deal with him, because no matter what you're going to say, this guy will not accept it. It will not, he will not, he will reject it. Just like the video that I recently shared, people will always have something to say, and that's normal for them. Okay, because that's how they are, raised, or how that is how their environment, or there are so many factors that could affect. This is who we are, this is who I am, because this is me, and that person is who he is. Okay, and personal growth change can only happen if someone is willing. If someone is willing. Okay. You are consistently commenting today, so that's good. Yes, that is why there is one thing that he is doing here that is helping me. So, and he is not even aware of. I'm one step closer to going John Wick on him. This is very entertaining. Why is discipline sometimes difficult for me? Because of comfort. Why discipline is sometimes difficult? Because of comfort. Discipline, when you practice discipline, it seems like you are your commitment is beyond your comfort. So that's why our topic for today is commitment beyond comfort. Discipline is a commitment beyond comfort. Why discipline is sometimes so difficult? Because it's beyond our comfort. We are jumping, we are stepping out of the boat, we are stepping out of our comfort zone. If our comfort zone is sleeping until noontime, but discipline is waking up early in the morning, let's say maximum or latest by 7 a.m. Okay. Discipline, comfort is eating whatever you want, chocolates, junk foods, but discipline is telling you to eat, don't eat so much junk foods, don't eat so much chocolates, rather eat healthy foods. So it is beyond your comfort. So discipline is very difficult because it's not our normal thing. We need to endure pain. When you are exercising, you will have muscle pains. Yeah, you will have muscle pains. So you need to endure pain. So that is our comfort, is to just sit on the couch, watch Netflix, watch YouTube, watch movies, watch whatever, browse on TikTok. But discipline is you need to stand up, get up, and walk, do some exercise. Okay. What else? Comfort is sleeping, but discipline is reading. Comfort is sleeping, but discipline is reading. Okay. Instant gratification. Instant gratification instead of long-term reward. Okay, you guys supporting each other, I see. Okay, instant gratification. What else? How does discipline connect me closer to God? How does Alone Boy, this question is for you. How does discipline connect you closer to God? How does discipline is connecting you? Or how does discipline is building a deeper relationship with God? If you have a very good answer for this question, then you can inspire us. Because I don't think you are, because God is good, God is kind, God is understanding, God is compassionate, God is lovable, God is humble in his being. And we, being his sons and daughters, created in his own image and likeness, should act accordingly, should act as the way they created us. But if you are not acting the way who your God is, then you might be following a different God. Okay? One step closer to meeting him. Screen in front of you. We are not here reading class. Okay. No, I'm facing here because I have on my YouTube. I am on my YouTube channel. Okay. I am on my YouTube channel. I'm also live on YouTube channel and to TikTok. Okay. Okay, guys, supporting each other. Ahmed, hello, Ahmed. Thank you for joining. Yes, bro, come one. I love to meet you. Man, same here. Okay, so what else? What else can you add on the topic discipline? Okay, I'm waiting for answer to from Alone Boy Qatar. How discipline is making you, you know, build a relationship with God. Candy Isaac, hello, good morning, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming, thank you for joining. Speak Arabic, assalamu alaikum. I cannot speak Arabic that much. I can only speak some basic. Shukran. Discipline is a muscle, you know. The more you practice, the stronger you become. Discipline is a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger you become. Okay. Tota. Tota. Hello, hello. Hi, good morning. Thanks for joining. Okay, what else? What else can we learn from discipline? What else can we learn from discipline? So today, forget displaced, stay consistent. What is displaced? Are we talking about displaced? You've been yapping already. You've been talking already a lot on the comment section. You can ask whatever you want to ask. Mema Salmi joined. Hello, good morning, everyone. So I have two viewers. That is Alone Boy Qatar and RD, and I'm so grateful for that. Alone Boy, I'm so grateful for you. You know, I'm so thankful for you because you are here. If not, I don't have viewer. Anyways, feel free to ask. You know, if I know the answer, I will give you the answer. If I don't know the answer, I will tell you I don't know the answer. So I'm waiting for your question. What else are we learning today? What else are we learning today? So discipline is a muscle. Discipline is part of consistent, or consistent is part of discipline. Is that your question already? Discipline is part of consistent what? Consistent what? Is that the question? Discipline is a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger you become. Okay. Let's define again. Let's define again discipline. Okay. And you will know that discipline, that consistency is part of the discipline. The definition is this. Okay. Discipline is the intentional practice of training yourself through self control, consistency, and commitment to live in alignment with your values and God's purpose for you. So, consistency is part of the discipline. If you want to achieve something, you need to be disciplined and you need to be consistent in doing something so that you need to achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. What is constancy? Is there any word like constancy? Ah, you do work out. Maybe you have a very good muscle now. You have a very good body figure now. You do work out 4 years. That's nice. And you are disciplined. You are disciplined in that way. You are disciplined in that way that you work out for 4 years. And that's so nice of you. I think maybe you can inspire other people also who can be disciplined, who can, work out, start working out. Maybe you can inspire them as well. Yeah. Okay. So now, did we answer? I think all RD also said consistency is part of discipline. Yes, consistency is part of discipline. Okay. So based from the definition, discipline is an intentional practice of training through self-control, consistency, and commitment to live in alignment with our purpose, with our values, and God's purpose. Okay. Oh my God, I've been defining already discipline since the start. And even when you ask about discipline is part of consistent or consistent is part of discipline, I've been already telling you the definition of discipline, and still you are asking what is discipline. Okay. Consistency is doing the same thing again and again. You wake up 4 a.m. and you wake up 4 a.m. not only today, you wake up 4 a.m. every single day. Like for you, you are doing what is this? You are exercising. You are what is this? You said you are working out for 4 years, and that's consistency. You are doing the same thing again and again. That's consistency. You devote yourself to read 1 hour to 2 hours to read a book, and you are doing it every single day. That's consistency. And like for example, you are praying every morning. Okay, like 15 minutes every single day, at least 15 minutes every single day, every morning. Then that's consistency. So consistency is doing the same thing again and again. you know which area are you consistent? Are you consistent in doing good, or are you consistent in doing bad? Are you consistent in sharing kindness, or are you consistent in sharing rudeness? Which area are you most consistent? Okay, you have to assess ourselves. We need to assess our values. You know, discipline is in alignment with our values. If our values is going to the right path, then we are need to do something that will help us be on the right path. Okay, so assess yourself, a lone boy. After this live, assess yourself. Am I consistent in sharing goodness? Am I consistent in my kind words? Am I consistent in understanding? Am I consistent in loving others? Am I consistent in building connection with my Lord, my God? Because if not, you need to assess yourself. Maybe you are consistent in the opposite side. Okay, maybe you are consistent in the opposite side. If you work out for 4 years, that's great. But how about your spirituality? How about your humanity? How about your values? Because consistency, as we are learning, discipline today, discipline is not only about your body figure. Discipline is not only about your muscles. Discipline is not only about your bank accounts. that you need to save, that you need to invest, that you need to have more money. Discipline is more about consistency and commitment to our spiritual spirituality, to our values, and to God's purpose for us. Okay, so that's why maybe you are here, alone boy, because you know this life is meant for you. Which area are you consistent? Which area of your life are you most consistent? Which area are you most disciplined in your life? Okay. Today, discipline is not only about working out for 4 years. It's not about 5 times prayer a day. It's not only about bank accounts. It's not about how you motivate others. Me speaking here, but it's more about alignment, being consistent, having self control, and commitment to live in alignment to your purpose and to your values and to God's purpose for you. Okay? I was on wrong path. Then I go to the scholar of Islam, and he said that pray 5 times a day exactly at the same time, then you will be disciplined automatically. Then what happened? What happened to your 5 times daily prayer? I was on a wrong path. Then I go to a scholar of Islam, and he said that pray 5 times exactly at the same time, then you will be disciplined automatically. Now the question is, what happened? Why it didn't change you to become a better person? When did you start praying 5 times and exactly the same time every single day, and you become consistently doing that, and you will have discipline automatically? What happened? What happened to you? Did it make you better? Did it make you change for the better? What happened to you? Now you have to assess yourself. What happened to me? Why am I being so rude to someone who is trying to improve herself, trying to share positivity, trying to share her story? Why am I being so rude? Why 5 times praying exactly the same times every single day didn't change me for the better? Now ask yourself, because you are praying out of obligation. You are not actually connecting yourself, building relationship to God. You are just following a you are just following a daily obligation of praying 5 times a day, but you don't did not ever build a relationship with God. Then after that, last 2 years, I followed his advice, not I'm more muscular. So that is really, I will take note of this. I will take note of this. So that's spirituality for you. You follow the advice, and then I became muscular. This is this is I've been telling here that discipline is not only about your being muscular. I'm trying to explain here that discipline is not only about you working out for 4 years and trying to be in shape, trying to be muscular. Discipline here is about commitment to live in alignment to your values and your God's purpose for us. Now ask yourself, what is your purpose? What happened to you, alone boy? Why 5 times prayer a day didn't change you? Why praying 5 times a day didn't make you better? Okay. Why? Hi, Mr. Honey, Black Woman. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining this live. We are talking about discipline today, and we have a lone boy Qatar here who is trying to. I think you are right. Okay. Hi, Mr. Honey. Thank you. Discipline is not about you building a muscle, trying to be muscular, trying to be, trying to be in shape. Discipline is not just that. Discipline is more than that. Discipline is to living, committing yourself consistently, having self control so that you will be aligned to your values, personal values, and to God's purpose for you. Okay? No, because you will. So many people have sent invite to me as a guest, and I did not accept them. How much more you? Okay, alone boy Qatar. Because now I'm getting into your nerve. You started this. Now I'm questioning. You have to ask for yourself. Why does 5 time prayer a day that didn't change me to become a better person? Because you are doing that out of obligation. They told me to pray 5 times. I said, you know what? Today, this morning, I will tell you something amazing. I prayed at 4 a.m. because that is my prayer time. My alarm will set at 4:30. So 4:30 between that time, I need to pray. And I have something amazing that happened. I have a deeper connection with Him that I even speak in tongues. If you know how to speak in tongues, speaking in tongues is when you have a direct conversation with God, and you will feel the warmth of His embrace. You will cry because He is healing the deepest core of your mind, of your soul. That's how you pray. You are connecting directly to Him. And it doesn't matter how many times you're going to pray every day, not only 5 times. Why Christian is only going to church once a week? No, we are going to church once a week because that is out of obligation. But we are praying more than 5 times every single day because we need God in everything that we do. We need God in everything that we decide. We're going to decide. We need God. We need the Spirit of God. Okay, so that's how you build consistently building a relationship with God directly to Him. Okay, all right. It's really difficult for me to type. Then ask your God's, what did it say? Strength so that you can type. Tariq Roshan, hello Tariq. It's really difficult for you to make you understand because it's really difficult for me to understand, or it's very difficult for you to learn. You talk too much, listen less. You talk to yourself. Whatever it's one sided conversation, then say whatever you want. Exactly a lone boy. A lone boy, you believe whatever you want to believe, but your action speaks louder. Your action speaks louder about who you are. Your action speaks louder about who you are. Okay? Peace. But this is something that before I end this live, this is something. It's okay because it's this conversation is meant for me and you. This conversation is meant for me and you. Okay, only for me and you. It doesn't matter if there is one viewer, new viewer. Check your profile, your friends. One good number. Can I change this number to 1112? Yeah, sure, Tariq Roshan. And I'll be more than grateful if you do that. Okay, Tariq Roshan, thank you so much. Okay, so this, I always believe that everything happens for a reason. That is why I'm doing the live every morning, so that it doesn't matter for me if someone is watching, someone is here, someone is following. Doesn't matter because my message will reach the right person at the right time. Okay, the right person at the right time. And I think today, God has sent you to me, to this life, okay, so that you alone, boy Qatar, should not be alone, and you will have me, that I will be talking to you, okay? I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you because you are responding to me. I'm talking to you because you are responding to me and you are commenting a lot, and I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for your presence today. Emman Shishapi, good morning. So today, alone boy, you have to assess yourself. We need to assess ourselves. Why am I like this? Why am I acting like a kid? Why am I acting like so rude? Why am I acting like so, you know, do I need more discipline in myself? Do I need to have more commitment to myself? Hi, Dr. Camelia. How are you? I am good. How are you too? And welcome back to this daily live. How are you today? I did a big mistake. I didn't understand that you have some problem in brain. Oh, really? That's why I'm doing this, because I need to heal. I needed to heal. Okay. Discipline. Exactly. Yeah. Dr. Camelia, we are now down to our 17 of our 30-day character development challenge. And I learned that discipline is not about being muscular, being in shape, being reducing kg, reducing something. Discipline is something more deep. It's commitment, self-control, and consistency in living, to live in alignment with our personal values and God's purpose for us. Hello, Omani artist. Hi, good morning po. Magandang umaga. RVN, hello. Good morning. Where are you from? Tariq Roshan, I'm from the Philippines but currently living in the UAE. I'm currently living in the UAE. The key to happiness, yes. Okay. Hello, you are an artist as well, Omani? Omani, Omani artist. Thank you so much for following. I followed you, sister. Thank you so much, Omani. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for following. So, see, yes, from Sultanate of Oman. Wow. Later, I will watch your uh, Sheikh. What is your name? Al Jabri? Okay. Later, I'm an artist. Wow. You are a painter as well? Or which kind of, artistry are you? Are you also into painting? So people can watch again and again. Yes. So I will follow you back because I'm interested for those who are also an artist. I guess you have a nice number of followings, 5,000 plus. That's so nice. Thanks. Okay, love these words about discipline. Make please video with the same explanation about discipline. Okay, I will try, because I've learned in a deeper sense the meaning of discipline. I thought it's just something that you need to do every single day. You need to be disciplined because you need to achieve a result. You need to study hard every single day because you need to pass your exam. Yeah, you need to practice painting so that you can achieve something like this. You need to read daily so that you can improve your, that's the definition of discipline for me before this live. I thought it's just something that you need to do consistently every single day. Okay, that is what my understanding before this life. But when I started searching, researching, studying, and reading about discipline, it's going deeper. That it leads me to this definition of discipline, that it is an intentional practice of training yourself through self control, consistency, and commitment to live in alignment with your values and God's purpose. It's not about punishment. You are not punishing yourself that I need to exercise daily. I need to have muscle pains. I need to reduce my sleeping time. I need to uh, drink more water. It's not about punishment, it's about shaping your life toward excellence and obedience. So, and I'm so much honest when I am telling this, that among the character traits that we've been discussing for 17 days, we've discussed kindness, truthfulness, humility, gratefulness, gentleness, and so on and so forth. Among those character traits, this is the area where I lack the most. This is the area where I lack the most. Why? Because of my present situation, I do procrastinate a lot. I'm very honest for this. That's why this 30-day character development challenge, I keep telling this is personal for me. And why I'm sharing this on a TikTok live, on a YouTube live, is so that um, others could also learn from this. Okay. But it's not being pushy that you should follow this too, or you should do this. I'm not motivational speaker, I'm not life coach, I'm not who you think I am. I'm just a simple human being trying to improve myself, trying to learn new things every single day. Okay? Discipline gives us the meaning of life. Yes, that is correct, Dr. Camelia. Amazing word, true sister. Art is love. Yes, art is love. I can say I love all art. Yes, I think so. Love these words about discipline makers. Okay. Now, give us the meaning of life. Good morning, Mouth Professor. Hello, Mouth Professor. Good morning. I think you've been here before. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so that is about discipline. Omani artist. This is my latest art. Um, it's I started after 3 years. After 3 years, I commit myself to doing this again. So I said, you know, if you are an artist, I think you believe in the parable of the talent, because we have been given these gifts, these talents, for a particular purpose. We need to use them, we need to utilize them, we need to improve and share them, right? And you also might believe that once we have been given talents and once we did not use it, it will be taken away from us. The parable of the talent is like that, right? So you have been given the talent, you need to utilize it, you need to improve it, you need to develop it, and you need to share it, because your core gift, your talent, will lead you to your ultimate purpose in life. It has been given to you by God for a purpose, for a reason. And for me, I haven't used it. I haven't utilized it. Because why? I listen to negative people that you are not good at it, you are not good at that, you should not do this, you should not do that. Later, when I experience my hands are getting weak, that's why I'm selling my ukulele. I could no longer play my ukulele because I can grip the, what is this? I cannot grip the strings because my hands are getting weak. Painting this every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes to 10, every 10 to 15 minutes, I need to stop because I cannot hold the paintbrush any longer. So this life is also a reminder to apply discipline, be consistent, and please do utilize your talent because you have been given talent. For those who are asking, I don't have talent. Maybe your core gift is your profession, your skills, your expertise. You don't know how to sing, you don't know how to paint, you don't know how to dance, you don't know how to play musical instruments because your core gifts, your talent is already your profession. Engineering, doctor, what else? Accounting, teaching. So maybe that is your core gift. Maybe that is your talent. Okay. Oh, my comment section is not going up. I am missing a lot. Okay, beautiful, true. You are right. Someone followed me in an Arabic name who said hello, hi. Thank you for following me, but I cannot read Arabic text. Can you please tell me your name in English version to keep going? Yes, to keep going. Okay, hello to you and hi. What is your name? What is the topic today? Hi, Alpha. Welcome back to this live. The topic for today is discipline. I was not able to add the board here because I don't know. It's not. It's not working. I restart my phone 3 times because I cannot add the board. Day 17 discipline. Imagine we are now already on day 17. Today is September 18, but we are still on day 17 because there's one day that I missed to get a good internet connection when we were staying in the hotel. The internet was so slow that, and I couldn't find the right location where I could make the live. I did live for 30 minutes during that day, but it was not that successful. So I did not consider it as day, I think it was day 13. Yeah, day 13. Okay, today is discipline. So we are being encouraged today to have that one habit, start that one habit that we need to do consistently every single day, like praying, because not all of us are able to pray. By admit it, not all of us are able to pray every morning because the moment the alarm hit, like ding, 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 okay, I got to sister. Sure, Amani. So the moment the alarm is calling you to wake up, you will rush. You will rush. Hope to meet you soon. Thank you so much, Omani Artist. I have followed you and I'm looking forward to seeing your craft, your art, your paintings, whatever it is. I'm excited to see it. So after this live, I will go to your profile and see what artist are you. Okay. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. Okay. So today we are going to start having discipline in ourselves. Thank you so much. You too. Stay safe. Okay. God bless you. May God give you the strength, energy, wisdom, and understanding that you can use and incorporate through your artistry. Okay. Loyalty. How loyal are you? Welcome. So we need to practice one thing today. Okay. That we will do every single day. Like for example, for me, you know, um, what is this? For me, I needed, like for example, I needed to commit myself to reading more pages because every 2 pages I'm already knocked down. I'm already asleep. Book has become my sleeping pill. I like football and I see Cristiano Ronaldo as a perfect example of discipline. He's really committed. Yes, yes. And so do who is this? Messi, the opponent, the competitor, Messi. They all are disciplined. You know, those people who are into sports, they are actually the perfect example of discipline. And there's this one thing girl group in the Philippines that I truly admire because of their discipline. It was Bini. If you are Filipino and you're watching this, you might know Bini, you might know SB19. You know, they all two are a perfect example of discipline. I've been watching them since 2019, you know, when they just starting. And now they're going to perform at Coachella in 2026. So I think those who are into sports, okay, they are a perfect example of discipline. Yeah, they are a perfect example in discipline. But today, Alpha, I would like to tell you this. What is your favorite team? I do not watch football, but I know Ronaldo, Ronaldo. I know Messi, and I know LeBron James. I know Stephen Curry. I know these are the people I know from basketball. But I'm more into volleyball. Volleyball. You know, there is this Filipino game like, I used to watch, volleyball. They used to play school inter team, and that's it. Because I'm not that sporty little lass. Okay. So, Alpha, what I learned today is discipline is not only about muscular masculinity. It's not only about having a good physique. It's not all about having good shape. Okay, discipline is more on about having self-control, consistency, and commitment to live in alignment to our personal values and God's purpose. Okay, so discipline can be anything that is aligning to our purpose, that is aligning to our values. Okay. So, RD, welcome back. Sai 6 and go to sleep. I slept already. Hi, Carmen. You are here. So, yes, I know Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi because they are the two famous footballer. I even don't know their team. So, yes, they are the perfect example of those people who have good discipline, because they want to achieve their goals in life. So similar to us, if we want to achieve something, we need to practice discipline. Okay, Carmen, welcome back. How are you today? RD, you said you don't have work. You did miss your work, or you're had on a holiday or on a leave today. Rosie, hi, good morning, Rosie. 8:24. We are ending our live at 8:30. Ronaldo said discipline is the most important. Yes. In line, if we are going to speak about sports, those who are into sports, they believe that discipline is the most important thing. I got up early because my school after 3 days. Oh, okay. So you have school today, Carmen? Mahmoud Rashidi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay. What else can we learn from this discipline? Yeah, they are good one. I remember Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. He said also one thing about discipline. Let me just search about the quote. If you know Kobe Bryant from basketball team, he said one thing about, if I'm not mistaken, he said something. It became famous, uh, especially when he died by accident. I'm good, thank you for your asking. How about you? I am good, Carmen. I am good. So yeah, I know you guys, including Angelic, Zainab. They told me that their school already started. That's why they are busy. That's why they are requesting me as much as possible. Similar with Carmen, they are requesting me to do live in the evening, as well. So they want me to do live in the evening. So I think I need to have discipline so I can have live in the evening. I think I need to have discipline so I can live, yeah, in the evening. I need to set a schedule for my evening life. I think if because normally we have activities in the evening in our community. We have activities like, for example, tomorrow, Friday, and on Saturday. So that's why I cannot fully commit in the evening. But maybe um, 11 between 11 to 12 midnight, I can do that. But mostly of the people in the UAE are already sleeping. I think you are a morning person. Not actually. The thing is, Dr. Camellia, this is something strange with me because I am an evening person. I am nocturnal. I'm mostly awake in the evening than in the morning. That's why doing this is a huge discipline for me to do. That's why when I ask God, I want to change, I want to improve myself, please lead me to something that I will be doing, committing myself every single day. And He said, God first. Every day, what I'm doing, God first, I'm praying and reading the daily scripture. And when He said God first, I need to do this live. And He will lead me with the topic that I'm going to have every single day. Normally, if you will, can you make life every day, but in not in but in the morning, because in the evening I will sleep by school. Yeah, I think that is Egypt time. You are telling me to do life in the evening UAE time. Okay, Dr. Camelia, if you believe it or not, I am awake every evening, and I used to sleep, especially now that I do not have work. I used to sleep at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., or maximum 7 a.m., and I will be sleeping 3 to 4 hours during the day. So, doing this is a huge shift to my time. That's why sometimes I need to push myself to sleep at 12 midnight or at maximum at 1 a.m. so that I have little rest before doing this live. Otherwise, if I can't really sleep, I will wait for 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Then only after the live I will be sleeping. I'm an evening person. Yeah. This is something new to me that I'm trying to do for myself. Okay. Good morning, Dream Big. Hello. Consistency, how much important to our life? It's very much important. Just like what Ronaldo, said. Someone shared here. Ronaldo shared. Cristiano Ronaldo said, discipline is the most important. Okay. For those who are into sport, discipline is, you know, consistency, how much important to our life. Doing things consistently will, number one, obviously, will help us achieve our goal. If our goal is to reduce 5 kilo in 3 months, we need to be exercising consistently every single day so we can achieve our goal. So consistency is very much important. Consistency also is helping us to be who we are, not only achieving our goal, but to be who we really are. Work hard again and again, following a routine, doing better than yesterday in a productive way. Yeah, that's consistency. Okay. Oh, this is stranger, right? Now you in the evening? No, I'm in 8:31 a.m. here in the UAE. Some comment of Carmen is hidden. Carmen said something that is hidden by TikTok. This is the thing, some comment is being this one. Oh, this is stranger, right? Yeah. So this comment has been hidden, but it's okay. AM. AM. That's why you are awake, you are participating on my live every evening, Carmen. Like when I'm doing live at 12 midnight. Sometimes, Dr. Camelia, I'm doing live at 12 midnight because that is the same. I'm awake every evening. So that is why you are what is this? Carmen is all the time present in the evening. You mean to say, Carmen, you want me to do live in the evening because you are here. Otherwise, if I'm doing during this time, you cannot attend because you are at school, right? That you know what I'm doing every night. It's just so random. Like for example, those guess the word game that we have here on TikTok. Okay, so that's exactly what we are doing. But sometimes we have also, like for example, last time we talked about how to find the right how to find my one true love. It was so random, like during the midnight. It's out of our 30-day character development challenge. I will leave because I will study and will eat my breakfast. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so that is why you want me to do live in the evening because normally you cannot join us during this hour because you are busy with your studies. So, okay, for those who have been requesting me to do this live in the evening, I will try to commit myself doing 11 p.m. because I am busy from we have community activities every night and it will end maximum 11. So I will try to start my evening live between 11 to 12. Okay. What about some people very quickly motivated after they are not consistent? So what do you want to say? It's because of comfort. We discussed this earlier. Why it's very difficult to become consistent, why it's very difficult to practice discipline. It's because of comfort. Sleeping over reading, watching Netflix over studying, drinking coffee over drinking water, drinking soda over drinking juice. Because our body is, we are, what is this? We are fixated in our comfort zone inside the boat where we are in a toxic relationship, we are in a toxic healthy living, we are in our uh, comfort zone that will, it's very difficult to exercise every day. It will give us muscle pain. It's better to sleep whole day. So it's because of comfort. You know, it happened to me. If I'm not doing this daily life, I commit myself to have this 30-day character development challenge. If I'm not doing this daily life and I committed myself and to you, if you are not belong, or if I did not include you, my dear viewers and audience, after day 5, I will stop. Believe me. After day 5 or even after day 3, I will stop. But because I commit myself to sacrifice some sleep so that I can be with you every single day on this daily life with purpose. I am here, present, you know. And that's a huge character change for me, practicing discipline. And hopefully, I can do more things every single day. I need to be more consistent, like painting, like reading. I devote my time to reading the new book. I haven't opened yet the Think Grow Rich book. And because I have finished already the Ikigai, see this? I've been planning to read this for a long time. And until now, it's not opened yet. Why? Because watching TV is more comfortable. Why? Because sleeping is more comfortable. Why? Because uh, talking to my bestie is more comfortable. Watching YouTube and TikTok browsing on social media is more comfortable than opening this book. It's not open yet. It's even on a plastic yet. And I've been wanting to read this for a long time. This is with me since 2022. This is with me since 2022. I bought this in 2022 and it's not even open yet. So I need to sacrifice my comfort and start doing reading consistently and be disciplined about it. Okay. So the main reason why people are quickly motivated after and they are not consistent because of comfort. Simple reason. Comfort and temptation. Temptation. There are so many temptation that is distracting us from doing the things that we need to do. Temptation, you know. So let's have a strong spirit that we are more committed to doing the things that we need to do than to be tempted to doing what is not meant to do, what is not meant to be. So comfort, temptations, the greater your desire to do something better, the stronger the temptation is. You will realize that. Take care. Good, Mr. Say bye. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you. Have a great day, Carmen, and may God bless you on your studies. Okay? Keep pushing, keep studying. Okay? Be committed to your studies, and you will achieve your goal. Okay. Is the time management important, right? Yes, time management is very important. That is why I told you dream big because you are new here. I admitted it to myself. I accepted the fact. I humbled myself to tell you this, that in all character traits that we've been discussing since day 1 to 17, this area, discipline, is where I lack the most. And this is where I needed to work more and practice more discipline. Imagine this, since 2022, it's not open yet. So today, I will open this and I will try to devote 30 minutes to maximum 2 hours a day to reading a book. And you are watching me. you're, you're going to ask me every single day. Please do ask me. Cersei, how many pages did you read from the book? Think and Grow Rich. Please do remind me every single day. Cersei, after this live, after your breakfast, please commit 30 minutes to 1 hour, maximum 2 hours a day to reading Think and Grow Rich book. Okay. I have also. Think and Act. Are you a teacher? Alpha, you've been here for a long time. I'm not teacher. I'm here to develop myself. I'm here to improve myself. I'm here to share my story to you, to inspire myself. And if I'm changing myself for the better, I hope you too. Okay? Because I do not want you guys to just simply watch me. I want you to journey with me. Journey with me. Let's start from scratch. Let's start from zero. I'm starting from zero. I'm starting from nobody. So please join me. Some people fluctuation mind exactly they don't want. They become lazy. Yes, they become lazy. Because there are so many factors. You know, dream big when you are being tested, when you are being challenged, when you are being crushed. You know, yesterday we talked about resilience. We talked about yesterday, if you have missed our discussion yesterday, we talked about resilience. That after being knocked down, after being crushed, after being broken, you have the strong spirit to bounce back. You have the strong spirit to rise up and do again, start again. That's resilience. Smile though your heart is aching. Smile though your bones are paining. That's resilience. And some people, resilience is very simple, but not everyone is practicing it. Why? Because once they pass through the stage of challenge, difficulty, and uh, crashing, they stay there. They remain. They stand there. They sit there. They sleep there. That's why they feel lazy. Because life's difficulties, challenges, and tests, they will make you paralyzed. Do you think they are lazy? Because I've been in that stage. Because of my life's challenges, tests, and difficulties, I thought to myself, am I lazy? But they are not actually lazy. They are being paralyzed. Not everyone is lazy. We need to understand that some people choose to stay on the bed because they are already paralyzed. They have no more strength. They have no more energy. They have no more will to live. And that's the worst scenario of our life stages. I've been there. I even ask myself, am I lazy? And my friends are telling Cersei, you are not lazy. You are not bad. So there are people who are actually lazy. They just do this, do that. Hey, do this, do that. Do that. They just pinpoint. Hey, do that, do this. They are actually lazy. But there are people who we tend to see like they are lazy, but they are actually not. They are already paralyzed. That's why we are here. Dream big. I know you have a big dream. Please keep going. Keep going. General, can you draw my pic? Which one? Your face? I do not draw face, but I can try. I can try. I need Atomic Habit book. Wow. Dream big, how old are you? Hina Net po. Hi, Simply Angel. Good morning po. I am the 40 Rules of Love. I am the 40 Rules of Love. Oh, good morning, good morning. Are you artist? Yes, I am, maybe, but I'm not professional. I can draw something like this, nature, something abstract like this, but I'm not mainly into, I can do some sketching like this, but I'm not into faces, you know, something like this. But I'm not, but I can try. We can always try. So I search for the discipline. The moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win. So this is from Kobe Bryant, and he talked about discipline before. Everything negative, pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. That is from Kobe Bryant. Okay, assalamualaikum. 37. I'm 36, so you are 1 year older than me. But it's never too late to dream big. It's never too late to dream. Small progress is still progress. Okay, do something great every single day. 40 rows of love books. Why? Why you need love books? The most important thing is mentality. Yeah, we need, actually, it should not be only mentality. We need to be healthy in mind, in heart, and in spirit. It's not only. If you are strong in mentality and you are unhealthy in your heart and in your spirituality, it's useless. If you are strong in spirituality and you are weak mentally and emotionally, it's useless. So we need to be strong in all aspects of our life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Plus, if you can, financially. But financial is less because once you are strong emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, financial aspect will come. People who do things because they have to differ from people who chose to do. Okay. That is exactly what Kobe Bryant said. The moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win. Okay, because you wanted to, I need reading book. There are so many available reading book online that you don't even need to have physical book. You can go to online and download some free ebooks. Free ebooks. Okay. Uh-huh. Berlin, welcome. Okay, any more question, guys? So today we are going to practice about discipline. We are going to practice about discipline, and um, not only discipline, but we need to practice all the 17 character traits, personality traits, and spiritual values, spiritual gifts today. Where do you buy your books? Where do you buy your books? This one I ordered from Amazon, I believe. So today, my dear viewers, you need to remind me every single day that I need to open this and I need to devote time to reading this as part of my discipline challenge. I chose to be kind not because I benefit me, but it aligns with my will. Yes, that is why there was one here earlier. There is one here earlier who tried to test my personality, and it didn't affect me at all. Why? Because I already improved myself. I already practiced myself how to deal with those kind of people. Some difficult people in our life are there not to change us, but to make us better. Those difficult people, again, I will say this: if we are encountering difficult people, the challenge is they are going to change us to be like them, or we're going to change them through us. Through our action, through our kindness, through our gentleness, and you will see the huge difference. You will see the huge difference. If it is what you are doing is something that is doing better to you within you, most likely it will also affect others. Okay, dream big. I suggest you go, if you can't have the physical book, you can check some online ebooks. Okay. I It is, I think, out of will, not because we are expecting something in return. Yes, definitely. Simply Angel. We discussed about kindness, compassion, and empathy. We discussed about kindness, compassion, and empathy. And these are the character traits that we need to give freely, not because we need something in return, but because that is who we really are. That is because who we really are. We give kindness, we give love, we give forgiveness, we give compassion. We empathize with others, not because I want. Something. I'm not sure if it is yesterday or the other day. Someone commented, "I only help the people who can help me in return in the future." And I told him, you are not actually helping. You are investing. And you need to make it more clear from the first place that, oh, I'm investing my money to you because I need some interest. I need something in return out of it. I'm investing my time to you. Okay, I'm becoming your friend because I want you to help me in the future. You need to clarify that in the first place, that you are not actually helping, but you are investing something in that person. Why? Because if that person fail to return the favor to you, the tendency is you will feel frustrated, you will be disappointed, you can even curse that person, you can even block that person, you can even hate that person to his deepest core, because you were not clear in the first place of your intention. So you are not actually helping, you are investing. you 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 consider your friend as your investment because you are expecting something in return. Okay, maybe during the time that you are helping, You are not expecting in return. This is common in Filipino culture. If Simke Angel, you are here, this is very common in Filipino culture. Maybe on the first time that you are helping the person, you are not expecting in return. But during the time that you need also some help, and that person failed to give you help, pumapasok na dun yung utang na loob. Because that is why I am not a fan of utang na loob. I'm not a fan of utang na loob because if you are expecting some people to, you know, have this utang na loob so that they can pay you and repay you and do something in return for you, then there is no genuine help or sincere help that you have given. Because people will automatically help you because they want to help you, because they are capable of helping you, because they are able of helping you, because not all of us are capable. I have experienced this. Now that I do not have job, now that I am also trying to live for my means, trying to survive each day. And those people who helped me 13 years ago, trying to ask me of something and that I cannot give, then they're trying to curse me, they're trying to hate me, they're trying to tell lies about me. And that's something I hate about utang na loob. If I can, whatever possible way, I will help. I want to get to know you and communicate with you. Ahmed Dubbi. My kindness is mine, even if you do bad to me, I will never do the same to you. Exactly. Exactly, because that's who you are. Some people will not define who we are because the only person who can define who we are is ourselves. And it will be true to our action, it will be true to our words, it will be true to our way of speaking, it will be visible on the way on how we are living. You are right, Alpha. My kindness is mine. Even if you do bad to me, I will never do the same to you. We have the same mentality. I think you are mentally strong by thinking about that. Sometimes our kindness are being abused. Yes, our kindness is being abused. That is why day, when we talk about day 14, we talk about boundaries. There is one question on our day 14. Today is our day 17. On our day 14, there was one question that is family members included in the discussion of setting boundaries? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. If your family member is the one who is giving you negative vibes, if the family member is the one who is criticizing you again and again and again and again, if the family member is the one who is toxic, then setting boundaries from them is the healthy steps to take. Okay. So we talk about boundaries. We should know how those people are treating us. Are they trying to use and abuse us, or are they just trying to be kind to us? So we need to set boundaries. That's why in our day 14, we talk about boundaries. That is saying no, setting limit, and staying away. Betray me, that is your nature, but my kindness is mine. Alpha, I think you are on your 50% today. Remember when we talked about your 50-50 sides? You are 50% this side and you are 50% this side. I think you are on your 50% on the good side today. Or maybe it's already 70%, 70-30. Sometimes, yes. Okay. I always believe that my kindness towards others will come back to me. So whoever abused my kindness, I just let it be. Yes. Do good and good will come back to you. Do bad and bad will come back to you. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe next year. Maybe next year. Maybe, that's why this is what I told this also the other day. Um, when you are on the true side, when you are holding the truth, no matter how many lies are there, are there surrounding you, no matter how many lies are there to knock you down, the truth will set you free. The truth will always lead you to the straight path. The truth will always bring you confidence to walk in the areas of so many lies. Don't, but surely will once you need it. Don't expect kindness in return, but accept it gracefully. Yes, you are right. Don't expect kindness in return, but accept it gracefully. Okay. Ranilyn Gomez. Hello, 296. Hello, good morning. Okay. What else can we learn? Don't expect kindness, but accept it gracefully. Yes. Okay. Feel the vibes. Feel the vibes. What else are we learning from today's topic? Discipline. Discipline. Okay. Anyways, thank you, Simply Angel, for sharing this live. But I will be ending the live at 9 a.m. So I think that would be our 2 hours daily life. Guys, if you want some paintings like this, I'm into commission painting. Okay. So just do let me know what kind of painting you want. I'm into abstract. And I'm not professional, but I'm just trying to make a living. I'm just trying to make a living because at the moment I do not have work, and I think it is the time where God is telling me to focus on your talent, focus on your skills, focus on what you already have. Okay. So, hi, Mr. Jason Eugenio. Welcome back po. Hello. So today we have discussed about discipline. And one thing that for those who are new here, especially Simply Angel, what I learned from today's topic is that discipline is not only about doing something consistently every single day, like building muscles, that having sexy body, that you need to drink water 8 glass a day, you need to have sleep 8 hours, you need to wake up early in the morning to have at least 15 minutes prayer time, you know. So what I learned about discipline today is that it is a daily practice of training, committing ourselves, being consistent to living a life according to our values and God's purpose. So everything that we are doing needs some discipline. Everything from the moment we open our eyes to to the moment that we are going to close it at night, everything in between that we are doing, we need discipline. Because whatever we do is or should be in alignment to our values and to God's purpose for us. So, those 30-day character development chants that we are practicing, we need to be disciplined every day. Now that we have 17 character traits, personality traits from gratitude, gentleness, honesty, integrity, humility, willingness, self awareness, kindness, empathy, patience, forgiveness, respect, compassion, boundaries, courage, resilience, and today, discipline. We need to practice all of that today. Thanks for your insights. Oh, someone is commenting in Arabic, but I cannot understand. Let me try to translate. What do you say in the name of Allah? I am a Christian, actually. I am a Christian. Hi, Pokton. Welcome back. Okay. The best news in Arabs here. Okay. This is the Arabic translation. In the name of Allah. Bismillah. Mm, Bismillah. So that is the Arabic, Arabic name, right? Arabic uh, means of in the name of Allah. Bismillah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me on this daily life with purpose. I started with one viewer. I don't intend to have more viewers. I don't intend to be more popular. But what I am always praying to God every single day is that, Lord, please do help me reach those people who need to hear the message. So you are not late, you are not early, you are just in time. So you are receiving the right amount of message that you need to receive. Okay. So Dolly 45 translate. God willing, you are very respectable person. Thank you so much, Dolly. Thank you so much, Dolly. Okay. What else? Good thing there is translator in TikTok for Arabic. I hope to learn English. Oh, Dolly, the one thing that I am recommending for you to learn English is to read more books. Read more books. Practice it. You can read it loud. And I'm not perfect. I'm not an English teacher. My grammar is not perfect. My pronunciation is not perfect. But I am learning every single day. You know, if you want to learn and improve your English, especially your speaking skills, please do start reading a book or listening to podcast. And when you are reading a book, please try to read it loud. If nobody is hearing you, please try to read it loud. And then if you encounter new words, unfamiliar words, please try to look for the meaning on the dictionary or on the Google. And then in that way, you are learning your vocabulary. Okay, you are improving your vocabulary. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for being here. I needed to end the live. What is the name of the book? Any book, in any English books, okay? Any English books you can use, you know. Knowledge of this universe is limited. Do what you know and accept what you can't understand. Yes. Thank you so much, Alpha, for your good insights, for your good sharing. Thank you so much for uh, Prince, what is this? Angel, Simply Angel. Thank you so much, RD, if you are still here. Thank you so much for those who participated. Even, I even thank Alone Boy Qatar. Alone Boy Qatar, if you are still here, I'm so thankful to you because you were here for a reason. Okay. Thank you for this information. A privilege. Alpha, I hope to see you again next time on our daily life with purpose. Allow me to end my live on YouTube. For those who are watching, who will be watching this replay on YouTube, thank you so much. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you like this, please do subscribe and hit the bell, notification bell. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.